If you're a guy in your mid-40s, 50s, or beyond, I want to ask you something. When's the last time you actually looked at what you're wearing, not just threw it on out of habit, but really thought about it? Because here's what happens to all of us. The style choices that worked in our 30s just kind of stick around. And somewhere along the way, without even realizing it, we end up looking a little more tired than we actually feel. I'm not here to tell you you're doing it wrong. I'm here because I've made every one of these mistakes myself, and I've learned what actually works for guys our age. Today, we're covering 10 everyday habits that might be adding years to your look and the simple swaps that fix them. No judgment, no BS. Just straight talk from someone who gets it. Let's dive in. I've broken these into 3 groups because they tend to show up together. First up, the comfort trap. Group 1, too much comfort. Number 1, oversized clothes. Look, after years of structured dress clothes, I totally understand the appeal of loose, comfortable fits. But here's the reality. Baggy clothing doesn't make us look relaxed, it makes us look shapeless. And at our age, that reads as older, not comfortable. The good news? You don't have to choose between fit and comfort anymore. Modern fabrics have changed the game. Look for anything with 2 to 3% stretch, your jeans, your chinos, even dress shirts. They move with you, they breathe, and they actually fit your body. And here's a secret weapon, tailoring. $20 to hem your pants or take in a shirt. That's not vanity, that's just making clothes work for your body instead of against it. Number 2, hanging onto old favorites too long. We've all got that worn-in tee or those jeans we've had forever. They feel like old friends. But here's the thing, while we see comfort and history, everyone else just sees faded fabric and loose colors. I'm not saying toss everything. I'm saying be honest. Would you buy this today? If the answer's no, it's probably time. Better to have fewer pieces that actually look good than a closet full of good enough. Number 3, athletic shoes with everything. Running shoes are perfect for running. But when you're wearing nice jeans or khakis, those chunky sneakers create this weird disconnect. Everything on top says, put together, and your feet say, just left the gym. The move? Simple leather sneakers, clean, minimal, in white or navy. Or try suede loafers if you want something a little more elevated. Chelsea boots work great too. You're still comfortable, but now everything's actually working together. Group 2, style stagnation. Alright, next category. When your wardrobe hasn't evolved in a while. And trust me, we've all been there. Number 4, only wearing dark colors. If you open your closet and it's all black, charcoal, and navy, I get it. Dark colors are easy. They're safe. But they can also wash us out, especially as our skin tone changes over the years. Try adding just one warm neutral. Olive, khaki, burgundy, even a good camel or tan. These colors actually bring warmth to your face instead of draining it. You don't have to go wild, just break up the darkness a bit. You'll notice the difference immediately. Number 5, big logos and graphics. Here's something I've learned. The older you get, the quieter your clothes should be. Not boring, just more subtle. When you're wearing shirts with huge logos or graphic designs, it can come across like you're trying to prove something. Clean, minimal pieces let you be the focus, not your shirt. Small logos are fine. Solid colors are classic. Quality speaks louder than branding every time. Number 6, cheap fabrics. This one's sneaky because you can't always tell from a distance. But cheap, shiny polyester? Thin cotton that pills after 2 washes? People notice, even if they don't say anything. Natural fabrics, good cotton, linen, wool blends, they just look better. They feel better. They last longer. The texture is richer. One solid piece in quality fabric beats 3 cheap ones any day of the week. When you're shopping, touch everything. If it feels plasticky or too smooth, walk away. Your skin knows what's real. Group 3, devils in the details. Last group, and this is where a lot of guys lose ground without realizing it. The small stuff matters more than you think. Number 7, beat-up shoes and accessories. Your shoes tell a story. Scuffed leather, worn-out laces, a belt that's cracking at the fold. These things undermine everything else you're wearing, no matter how nice your shirt is. Good news, most of this is easy to fix. New laces are $5. A quick shoe shine takes 10 minutes. Match your belt to your shoes. Get your socks right, neutral colors. Nothing with cartoon characters unless you're at home with your grandkids. These are small moves, but they add up fast. Number 8. Outdated accessories, thick belts. Oversized watches. Heavy eyeglass frames from 2005. I'm not saying these were bad at the time, they just date you now. Modern accessories are cleaner, more minimal. Slim belts. Classic watches with simple faces. Glasses with thinner frames. You don't need to follow every trend, but a few updates in these areas make a real difference. Number 9. Showing your undershirt. This one's subtle, but when that white crew neck shows at your collar, it immediately makes everything look less polished. It's like leaving a price tag on unintentional. Simple fix: V-neck undershirts. They stay hidden. Or match your undershirt to your skin tone, not automatically white. Or, depending on the shirt, skip the undershirt entirely. Small change, big impact. Number 10. Not taking care of your clothes. Wrinkled shirts. Faded jeans. Sweaters with pills all over them. Even great clothes look rough when they're not maintained. Get a steamer or learn to iron. It's faster than you think. Wash your darks separately in cold water. Air dry when you can. If ironing dress shirts feels like too much, there's no shame in a laundry service. Taking care of your clothes is taking care of yourself. It's worth the effort. Here's the shift in thinking that changed everything for me. Style after 45 isn't about accumulating more stuff. It's about getting the right stuff. Every piece in your closet should earn its place. Does it fit? Does it work with your life now? Does it make you feel good when you put it on? If not, why is it there? This isn't about spending a fortune. It's about being intentional. Quality over quantity. Fit over fashion. Clothes that work for who you are today, not who you were 10 years ago. A closet with 10 great pieces beats one with 50 mediocre ones every single time. Look, updating your style isn't about trying to look 25 again. That's not the goal, and honestly, it's not interesting. It's about showing up as the best version of yourself right now. When your clothes actually fit, when they're taken care of, when they reflect who you've become, you feel it. You carry yourself differently. Other people pick up on it without even knowing why. That's what good style does. It doesn't announce itself. It just makes everything a little bit easier. I'll tell you a quick story. I had this leather jacket I wore for almost 10 years. Loved that thing. But when I finally admitted it didn't really fit anymore and upgraded to something better suited to where I am now, man, the difference was immediate. Not because the new one cost more, it didn't. Because it was actually right. So here's what I want to know. What's the one thing in your closet you're holding on to just because it still works, even though you know it doesn't really work anymore? Drop it in the comments. Sometimes just saying it out loud is the first step. And if this was helpful, share it with a buddy who might need to hear it. We all know that guy. Sometimes we are that guy. No judgment, just helping each other out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.